Well, good morning YouTube family. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you have a lovely one. Today is the day I said I would get started outside and do this fruit area. Now the length of it is approximately 32 foot and the width about 16 foot. I've got this black plastic down here at the moment just to stop any weed, and before that I started to do a no dig bit and put hay down and things like that, but didn't really work out. It's too wet and soggy and stuff like that. So I've decided to put some long beds in here, probably because the pallets are 4 foot long. I'll probably save any messing about with the cutting. I'll probably do 8 foot beds. So I want to do about 3 8 foot beds that way, and probably 4 this way, with paths around the outside and in between. So I've got to make a start sometime, so I'm going to make a start today. And first of all, probably I'm best just to clear the area, and I've got this arch here that I'm going to move. I'm going to put that round the front of the house over the front gate. Not today, but I'll take it down today. And I've also got this fencing along here which I'm going to pull up, apart from obviously the post that's got the water hose on. And yeah, at least it'd be a start today, won't it? And see how I get on, really. So I'm going to have to unclip this fence. Not the fence, the arch, because it's got cable ties on it. So I'm just going to do that. And I shall stand it over there, out of the way. Those arches that I'm talking about, they're such a good price, you know, reasonably priced, and they look so good in the garden. So very light to carry, easy to put together. So yeah, I'm going to utilise that in the front garden. So I'm just going to take some of these fence posts down now. Quite tough, that. These are part of pallet boards that I've already sort of cut in anticipation for the beds, and this is the really heavy pallet wood, so that'll be good. So 2 lengths of that should make my 8 foot for one bed. So basically, really, today's all about clearing the space and getting it ready to get on with the project. My neighbour knocked these in for me, so they're really well in. So I need to give it a wriggle a few times and hopefully loosen it up. Okay everybody, I've managed to get rid of that fencing that was all the way along there, and I've put that over the back of the garden because there's no doubt I'll probably use that for another project. So what I've done is I've put a temporary line so that I get a fairly straight line, and I've used these. We used to use these when we had the goats, and we had an electric fence, so they're quite short. They're supposed to be longer than that, but they're due for making a straight line. Now I've stood back and just eyed it. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. And what I'm going to do is concentrate on one area at a time so I don't get overwhelmed, because when I look behind and I see all that overgrown long grass, well, I don't want it to make it look too much, so I'm just going to do a patch at a time. So I've put some garden string along there as kind of a straight edge, and I'm going to do my first bed, an 8-foot bed. I've got to look in my book for the width, but I've put some little posts in there just to hold the boards up for now, and that's how I'm going to do it. So I'll probably have to film it in parts, so it's going to be quite a long project, I think, but a worthwhile project. It's getting quite cold here and quite windy, but anyway, I need to do some more sawing of the wood so that I've got some, you know, wood to get my first pallet finished. These pallets are the really heavy, strong ones. Got quite a few of those, and if I do run out, I'll have to pop down the road and see if they've got any more. And yeah, so I'm going to get on with some sawing, and I'll be back with you shortly. Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.